Oh guys, big day. Let's go. Yes, Saracens, it's time. I think the draft has started. Sorry for the delay. It's about time we start this tournament. It's day one. It's Team Mirror versus Plan B, and they're going to the draft phase right now. And we have our co-casting today with War Daddy. Hello, hello,
Hey
hello.
Ranzo, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I am. After today, we definitely need this tournament.
Oh yeah,
Nothing exceptional.
waiting. I
Yeah.
was waiting for this to start. Well, it's as we see the Civ draft.
Yeah.
So the teams playing today, we can say it's Mirror versus Plan B's team. So they have banned two maps. One is enclosed and the other is Nomad by Mirror's team, and Plan B has, as expected, he has banned Black Forest and Arena. Because Mirror's team is pretty good on close maps, especially Mirror being Black Forest specialist in this pool of players. So he's picked the right bands, don't you think so? In that
Yeah, I
sense,
think these are really good bands. Honestly, this works for the team strengths.
right,
And I'm gonna show the team drafts very soon. Let me show you the map draft though.
right.
But yeah, let's talk about the like this
Civ
tournament, the
draft,
hype. Yeah, the
right?
Civ draft hasn't started, but like there's a
Yeah,
big tournament. Like this is really big for our community, especially coming after
definitely.
coming after like such a long break and all the players in it. It's
Um, Yep, on a semi loop level, not the pro level, but I would say on a semi loop to somewhere between 1400 to 1500, somewhere people who are the maximum bracket is 1500, I believe, and anyone less than that bracket are the ones who are playing this. So we can see players ranging between 800, 700 elo to 1500, and they are seeded. And we did see the other day how the teams were drafted, and all the teams look balanced and they have their strengths as per their map, choice of map. So yeah, that, it's been like what, 10 days since the team's been
yeah,
picked.
yeah. I think
Two
it's
weeks.
been more than 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, okay. So I think let's believe that these four teams had enough preparation, and we have the first league match happening today. The first set of best of three matches happening today. So okay, so which team do you think will have the edge? Looking at the map, so first map is going to be Arabia, second is Golden Pit, and third we are seeing Valley. And meanwhile, we are waiting for the Civ draft to happen. Which
yeah.
team do you
Civ
think has
drafts
the edge?
underway. I
Yeah.
don't think I have a preferred opinion about the teams right now. Like it's too early to say anything. We haven't seen
Okay.
them in action together yet. Like
Okay.
I don't know how much they practice, but it's definitely going to be like really close in my opinion.
Okay.
This
So
is gonna be fun. But look at the drafts. The
yep.
draft started.
Yep, they have banned Hindustani. By Plan B has banned Hindustani. I'm surprised because in open maps, they have one as Arabia and the other is Golden Pit. So they have banned Hindustani, and the other team has banned Mongols,
Yeah.
which is an interesting ban because yeah, in Valley it does have some edge because of the hunting for the flank. They do get, you know, they can eat deers quickly. They can probably reach Castlage early. But yeah, the bands makes okay decent sense.
Yeah.
But look at the civilization pick. So one pick Brits, then Ethiopians,
Yeah,
then
they're
Then
really
Mayans.
preferring artists. Like people
Yeah.
are amazed that the Byzantine picks this early on the draft. Like that is
Yep.
surprising, but I think it's still a decent save for team games, specifically because of their imp bonuses. With the teams,
Right.
people use it as an archer save and try to go up faster than most.
Right. But
And
I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing Lithuanians yet. I'm surprised for not seeing a Lithuanians pick here, because and also Berbers. Yeah, Berbers is already picked. Okay. Okay. Gurjaras is gone. So Khmer, Malay. Okay. So let's see. So three archer serves on both sides, and then they have Persians, Portuguese. Then they picked Franks, Berbers. So Plan B's team has, I would say, they have better balance when it comes to cavalry. They have more paladin serves, and Mirror's team only has Magyars when it comes to paladins,
Yeah,
and he's preferring more towards his archers players. That's why. I mean, he's believing that his archer players are going to win the game. That's why he's gone with the camels. So it was like Gurjaras and Saracens. Um, Slavs are there again. Oh, they picked Teutons. Teutons is
yeah.
a weird choice
Um,
considering that it doesn't have a spendery.
yeah. I mean, the thing here is like people definitely need good archers. The flanks can make a bigger impact than pocket in the early game,
Yep,
but like late game, definitely pockets will have a major impact with the paladins being like the more expensive, more overall unit.
yep. Okay,
So
as I said, see, he picked Lithu and the other team got Hans. So Mirror finally really realizing that he needs more paladin serves.
yeah, do you
Uh,
think they're not focusing on the team bonuses and rather just picking the save overall as a single unit?
uh, um, Not really. Okay, Poles has come in very late. I'm surprised that Poles has come in very late and Malaya was picked earlier. And Tartars were picked earlier because Tartars, which map do we see bonus? Do we see hill bonus? Valley has some hills, but not that prominently. I'm not sure in which map they're planning to play Tartars because I'm not sure how the bonus is being used. If they're going to play archers or cavalry archers.
I
Burgundians,
mean,
Burgundians and Poles. Look at these two serves. These are like one of the most OP serves in any civ draft, I would say, and they're being picked in the last, which is a surprise.
yeah, like this is still like sort of surprising because both of them have like super open maps, Valley, Golden Bit, Arabia.
Hmm. Yep,
This is gonna be a hard draft for the teams. Like
yep.
you don't have many saves to work around with. There's like how many saves are there? Like 12? Is it 13? No, it's
So they
11,
have
right?
picked
1, 2, 3, 4.
9, 13 serves. They picked 13 serves
Okay, they
each.
do have an extra save.
Yep, they have an extra save. So I believe the team. Okay, Cumans. So I like the last four picks by Mirror compared to Plan B's overall pick because I would say Cumans 2TC, the night spam is incredible. Lithu, you reach early feudal, you can make a huge impact with scouts, and then the relics. And in like few maps, you will like in Arabia or let's say Valley. What's the third map? It's Golden Pit, right? So,
Yeah.
um, getting a relic or a couple of relics will make a huge difference. And Pole's Flood is going to matter in maps like Golden Pit because that's where the gold is less. So I would say, and yes, Magyar. So Mirror has more balance. Earlier, I thought he not picking Paladin Zeus was not the right choice, but he's made it up. He's made it up for his earlier flaws, you can say.
Yeah, I think they're still gonna be like fine with all of this. Like the teams, maybe they have preferred civilizations. Maybe that's why this is happening.
Okay. Now,
So,
as for the first, so since it's the first map, what do you think the Zeus would be, which we picked?
I
Let's
mean,
talk
for
about Plan B's
Arabia, I
team
think it
first,
might be just the standard civs.
right?
Like
So
the first picks,
Britain.
like Ethiopian Mayans might be preferred versus Britons and Vietnamese on the flanks.
Yeah.
And for pockets, I think Persians is a really hot pick right now with the new bonuses coming in.
Yeah,
Like
so
I,
the cavalry bonus, yes, if you kill cavalry, you get 5 gold.
yeah,
And let's say you're killing few, let's say you're killing like 10 scouts, or let's say you're killing 5 scouts, or let's say killing few archers. You get, let's say, overall, if you're killing 10 army, you're getting enough gold to get free bloodlines. When I say free bloodlines, you don't have to go to gold. Like you get that 50 gold extra because of like 10 kills, military kills. Or is it I have to recheck the bonus because is it for killing cavalry or is it just killing any military?
I think
Or is it just,
it's for killing villages. I'm not sure about it. I'll
okay.
have to check that one, but I think it's
I
for
think our
killing
viewers can help
villages.
us here.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
yours can help us. Okay, resolution, Ticker, better now. Okay.
yeah.
Civic focus
Mojo
towards.
saying Civics focused on archer flank, cap pocket play. That's true. I think like both the teams are gonna try to just play meta as much as possible at the start.
Yep.
They're not gonna go for cheeky. So specifically on these maps, which are like super meta, Arabia, Golden
Right.
Pit Valley, they're like three Arabia maps of
Look at
sorts.
that observation. Yeah, he's right. There's no Burmese and there's no Spanish. Spanish is a very strong cavalry civ, and it's an overall complete civilization, I believe, because their free upgrade bonus, their free gold free
Yeah,
bonus is
Spanish.
incredible. And
Yeah,
surprised that instead of Huns, they could have picked that. I'm shocked. I mean, I can't see Spanish not being picked in that poll. It's a huge surprise that way.
I think Hans is still a really good pick for this table bonus. Like just in general, they have paladins, they have the stable bonuses. I think Pole's late game is very tricky to play with.
On
Like
a gold with less map, on a map with less gold, it's pretty much Pole's flood
yeah,
is
I
very
think
difficult
it
to
could
handle.
work really well
Yeah,
on Golden Pit, definitely.
yep.
But
Uh,
yeah,
so the
Valley and
bonus is
Arabia.
so the bonus is that cavalry generate 5 gold when killing military units,
Oh,
and
okay,
the
it's
ones which we are
military.
speaking about, I believe it's for Vikings.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
So Viking has a bonus where infantry deals bonus damage to cavalry, generate gold, killing villagers, trade units, and monks.
okay.
Um, but Persian have this bonus for military.
Yeah, I
So
think if it's military killing like archers
10
with the
units.
knights, holy crap, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, I mean, see, I'm talking about the early advantage, right? So you're going to play heavy scouts and you're Persian, and
Mm,
let's say you're getting 10 kills, you have enough gold to go for bloodlines. It's free, and since you have a Persian eco, you should be able to afford the food. I mean, you should have enough, uh, go food in the bank to go for bloodlines straight away. So that gives you an edge, I believe, because Persian TC runs fast, the eco is very strong. So unless the player is not on time or something, like even an average player can do much better with Persians. That's the kind of civilization it is. So the civ drafts are done. So we are waiting for the game to be started. So the first match is going to be Arabia. So Dranza, you did mention that the archer pick would be Mayans, Ethiopians for mirror, and Britons, Vietnamese for plan B. What
yeah.
about the cavalry picks? What do you think the cavalry picks would be for each of these teams?
Like thinking about the maps, like Golden Pit is gonna be preferred for civs like maybe Persians and Poles.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, I think Arabia they might go for like civs like very standard, maybe a camel civ as well in game one because like Mirror has uh two camel civs, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
And Plan B has like three camel civs. Byzantines, I mean, I wouldn't consider Byzantines for pocket, but still
Okay.
the camel civs. So, like, probably Berbers for Plan B, maybe Gujaras for Mirror.
Okay.
Um, Saracens
I
is
see.
also a really good pick on Arabia. Like, it's
In
they've got
pocket,
everything.
yeah, but you gotta be a very good player with market abuse.
Yeah, like,
Um,
but it also helps your Ethiopian archers, right? So
yep, yep.
it's really good, like in feudal to like break in with the walls and stuff. Like especially when you are playing meta, you just want those fast archers killing everything.
So, so both these teams have pocket heavy players than flank heavy. If you ask me, because both the captains are going to play pocket. Pocket, they are very good with their pocket game, and so it's going to be like the pocket carry game. See, my guess is that it's going to be Magyars along with could be the next save could be Cumans. Oh no, I don't think it could be Cumans. Probably Gurjaras and Magyars is a very good combination there.
Yeah,
And on the other side, I can see it's going to be clearly one should be Berbers and the other would be Burgundians or Khmer. Because in Golden Pit, Franks matter a lot.
yeah. Let me see if I can get the teams here,
Game.
here
Yep.
on the
Yep.
overlay. Just
Yep.
hold up.
Are you able to see the game? I can't see. I can't find the
I
game.
don't have a link for the game. Is it
Um,
posted anywhere?
One second, Saracen, let's share me the link. Let me ping that to you.
So I have the teams on the overlay right now,
Yep.
and let's see these teams. It's like Mirror has Sefi and Mirror has Pockets most likely,
Yep.
and possibly Chicken and Trush on flanks. Meanwhile, Plan B probably has Plan B, and is it Modi on Pocket and four Ruthless on flank, and maybe new on flank as well.
New is a very good pocket, so it's going to be the way I see it. Plan B's team would play like this. It should be four. If New is playing flank, it's going to be difficult. So it should be four along with Modi flanks and Plan B and New as pockets.
Okay.
Mirror and Sefi will go flank pocket, and Chicken would be the pocket for T Rush. So they probably might go with heavier side, like Mirror and Sefi might play one side, and T Rush would be the flank on the other end with Chicken. Right. So just trying to understand if the game has started because Saracen is saying please show us the game starts like eco idle time, etc.
Yeah.
But I don't believe the game is showing up yet.
Assassin, what about the admin time? Just kidding. Like, we need the game to be started, so let's see. Let's see. I don't see the lobby yet. Do you see it?
Sure.
Okay, I see one like where it's not the game's not started. Okay, we're good. But like, so we're gonna see like 3 Arabia games. Which maps do you think are gonna go to which teams? Already, like these teams, I think right now what I'm thinking is Mirror's team has better pocket options. Meanwhile, Plan B has better flank options. So it's probably gonna depend on the pockets a lot more in this game because like it's first game and you might play safe and might play a longer game in general. Even though like most of these players play the games every day,
Yep.
it's still gonna
All
be
these players play with each other almost every day. It's like they know each other very well. They know each other's strengths and they know their weaknesses. It's all going to it's all going to come down to the point where who's going to make a bigger blunder, like who's going to make the bigger blunder in the game. Because there's hardly any difference when it comes to the top four players in these teams. They all play pretty much the same level. But when it comes to making mistakes, you don't know if you have a bad day, you're just gonna leave a hole maybe, or probably you'll take a bad fight, or probably the
Mhm.
game will just steamroll from that one bad fight. But let's see. I mean, you never know, right? So you have to maintain your cool. That's important because which the team the I don't know whichever team panics the most, I believe they're going to find it difficult.
Yeah. I think we need like the first game to be like as fun as possible because then they can figure out the strengths and weaknesses from the
Yep.
first game and like take it
Yep.
straight to the next game. They're gonna be
Yep.
able to like manage the teams well as captains. They're gonna be able to figure out like who they gel with more and all the like even the opponent like they're not gonna play the same teams again till the end of the round robin.
Yeah.
So
So they have their respective players, right? The fifth player, it's Olmark and Rafael. I'm not sure about Rafael's availability, but Olmark should be available. He's a decent flank for his elo. And depends like how the game goes. So Arabia, let's see. Both the teams are, they know all these three maps very well. All these six, eight players, they know these three maps very well. I'm surprised there's no Nomad, but again, both the teams have Nomad haters. So again, I would say I would take that word back where I said surprise. I'm not surprised that Nomad is not there or any nomadic map is not there.
The yeah, like it's true. Like Mirror definitely wants to boom and play the game, right? Like you've seen his debacles on the show match as well. It was
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
yeah, he played pretty, right? He went FC in all the matches, and he fled knights, and it was a 2-by-4 game. It was very difficult. It worked out then. It's not going to work out now. You can't play greedy in these games. If you play greedy,
Okay,
your flank is going to die. So,
I don't see the game being started, Assassin. Okay, wait,
do you
I
see
do
the
see it
lobby?
now.
Do you
I do
see the
see it now.
lobby?
I do see it now. Yes,
Okay.
he says it started. Let's see.
Okay.
Spec delays on. I think is it on?
Yeah, I think there's 30 seconds left.
Okay.
So, do you see the game? Oh, okay, let's see. I mean, let me know if you're switched once you're switched.
Yeah, I am gonna switch into the game as soon as it starts.
So thank you for all the viewers who have come here on time to encourage us and also to see this um, Silver League tournament. Thanks for some pro players who have supported this from this, to make it happen. And thanks to Saracen for coordinating everything. That I wanted to say it in the beginning. But yeah, Saracen, good job on making everyone, uh, you know, uh, come together and get this done. But yeah, it's still the first game, but I still wanted to thank you for that. So we
Yeah,
have a
definitely.
opinion from Mujju about the nomad maps. Nomadic map have a lot of luck factor deciding the advantage. I don't like nomad map in a tournament setup for same reason. Well, it's the perspective, right? So you should know how to pick your position in nomad. That's I would say, like if you're between two people, you should know how to kill two people. I mean, that's how the game, that's how the game is made, and game should be starting anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know why is it not showing up yet. I think there's some loading issue. Okay. Okay, the game has started and we're
Okay.
in. I don't hear anything though. Okay, there
Wow.
we go. Okay, let's see the map. Holy crap, the minimap's really messy in this. Do you see it, Wardady?
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah.
I think, did they pause the game?
Did they pause the game? No, I think they're on 36 seconds, 38 seconds. Yeah, they're
Okay,
good.
okay. I think the stream was paused for a few seconds. Okay, surprisingly, Mirror is a flank with Safi as pocket. Chicken is expected as flank and rush. And we have Modi as flank with Plan B, so they're playing the stronger side with 4 Ruthless as flank in US pocket. See, I was almost correct. I was 80% correct, but 80, no,
Yeah,
75% I was
but
correct.
Mirror being
Surprise
flank is
flank
very,
is a
very
is a
surprising.
surprise. Is a surprise. He's not a bad flank player.
Yeah,
In this pool of players, maybe he's the best flank player. Probably that's why he's trusting his skills. Um, so excuse me. Right. So the Silpics. Let's go to the Silpics here. Ethiopians by Mirror, Sefi's Teutons. Okay, so he's
Teutons.
planning to finish the game in feudal age itself. He doesn't need
Okay.
husbandry. And then we got Magyars by Chicken, which is a very good pick, and it's typical, it's classic pick. And then we have Mayans by T-Rush. Both are like very good picks for Arabia. And all posters are good. And then we have Plan B as Franks. We have Four Ruthless as Malay, Modi Britons, and then newest Persians. All good Civ picks, and again, I'm surprised to see Malay in this list. I was expecting Vietnamese or the Byzantines because Byzantines, you know, they don't have any early eco bonus, but they
I
can go
mean,
fast and yeah,
I
after a
think
certain time.
laming is banned in the tournament, but I don't think like there's any attempts to scout the enemies yet. Like they're just scouting
Is
very
it?
safely. I
Is
don't know if
Laming
it's banned.
banned?
I
Oh, I'm
don't think
surprised.
it's banned per se, like but like early dark age, I don't think
Again,
there's any.
Saracen has to confirm that in the chat because if Laming is banned, there's no fun playing these open maps. Leaving is
Leaving
not
is
banned.
not
So
banned.
yes,
Okay,
yeah, so, yeah.
but like I don't see like either player going to the enemy
So
that
we
early.
we
They're just pushing the tier.
so we have a some information shared by Frank saying that Sefi was on leave for the last 2 weeks for practice. Are you saying he was off from work, or are you saying he was off from this lobby to play? See, that's what Tony does with you, right? You are motivated to do some extra to make yourself look better or play better in the game. Okay, so let's see how the idle time is looking here. The population looks cool. I don't see any idle time by any of the players here, not much.
Yeah, let's look at
Um,
the efficiency of the lumber cam. It's very interesting. Like, look at the lumber efficiency for Plan B's team. It's like everything's around 90%. Meanwhile, for Mirror, it's 70% on lumber cams and stuff.
right. So Mirror has a very, I would say, comparatively. Let's see flank to flank. Okay. So on the other side, we have Four Ruthless's flank with New as pocket. Mirror with Sefi would be a very stronger side. Um, so yeah, I mean they have Mirror has a decent map for Arabia, I would say. His gold is forwardish. His berry is forward. He has his main wood line behind. And let's see how Four Ruthless map is. Can we move to that one? So he started walling already, which is a bit too much. Is he expecting a rush? That's a
Um,
bit too much.
yeah, I am not sure. Like, he also didn't go for like a lumber cam start, which is interesting. I think he's trying to go up fast.
I think he's going
And
for a 19 pop or 18 pop, but whatever he's doing, I don't see a mill yet. So when I don't see a mill, I believe it's going to be 18 or 19 pop.
yeah,
But again, he's having 3 on wood for a Britain. Sorry, 4 on wood.
only Plan B is
Okay.
up for his team, so it's really interesting. Everyone else
Yep.
was kind of up sort of late. I think he's going up at 17 pop while everyone else is going up at 20 pop. Very
What
interesting
is
to see.
plan B? Plan B is Franks. Yeah. Probably then you will have one lumber camp, and his map would be pretty well secured. Let's see how his base is.
Yeah, his base is kind of open. He has got like 8 people on lumber camp.
Oh
Three,
man. Yeah, so he is
no,
going
not
to
not
play
even 8.
single
Like,
lumber.
yeah,
He has
11
more.
players on his lumber camp. He is
Okay, we
Franks,
see
so
we see
he's
the
gonna
first
have.
fight.
Oh,
Let's see the first fight. So plan B is feudal already,
yeah, his scouts.
and there is
Oh,
Four Ruthless chasing Mirror, who's already feudal. Terrific.
yeah,
And then
but
there is New, who's trying to lame his own ally. New, please understand, you don't have to chase it.
yeah, he can just ignore like. But yeah, like Blue Scout won't be. Yeah,
Yeah.
it won't have enough XP to run.
And on the other side, if you see, Modi is trying to rush, and he's denied T-Rush his gold. That's a good rush, I would say, because his militia has denied the villagers, so it would be difficult for him to. He's going to deny his range. Oh my god! So yeah, so the ranges are delayed, and Modi is putting his first
That's
range.
so many villages pulled to kill it, but
Yep,
he's still gonna lose. Is it the eagle? The eagle's dead.
yep. He lost the eagle, and the rush has done its job. I would say, it has given
I
him the idle time.
Yeah, I think the value was nice, but like he could have done more. Like he could have just saved the crush and kept on delaying more. But this
See,
is
now
still a
he's
good
still,
shot.
yeah, he's still off gold. You see, he's still off gold, and the initial scout is still killing Mayan villager, which means that he's going to lose another villager. That's his third villager. So Tirish is already behind
Wait,
on this
he's
end, which
lost more
means
villages?
yeah, he lost two villagers, I believe, and he's lost a scout. Can you just confirm, or is it just one villager?
Looking at the EQKD, is just one villager.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he lost an eagle, he lost a villager, but he's had a lot of idle time. And chicken scouts are coming here to save him from the rush. And Modi's already gone forward with this archer, one pike.
Okay, now looking at the pocket bases, I think Chicken's already walling, but
Yep.
he has the scouts in his flanks base, which
Yep.
is gonna be still tricky because Modi's gonna be behind with
He
Britons.
lost. He lost two scouts to the Spearman. That's a very poor fight taken by Chicken. And on the other side, if you see there are a couple of dots on the map. I believe Sefi is going forward, or probably he's going to his enemy flank. I'm not sure because I can
Yeah,
see two
I think
scouts.
he's outside Red's base, but yellow scouts are already on the base. So I think
Yep.
they're gonna be safe. Like looking at the idle time though, like idle time is huge here for both the teams. Like
Yep.
2 minutes for Mirror already, he's not making anything. 2 minutes for Trush, 1 minute
Yep.
15 seconds for Plan B. Like holy crap, this idle time is crazy right now.
Yep, it is, and you can see Mirror. Even with all those idle time, his archers are already around 4 ruthless base. So,
Yeah,
and
but where can he
Ruthless is
go
a
in?
very, yeah, Ruthless has secured himself very well. That shows, that he's prepared for it. And he's trying, oh, he's taking a wrong place, a wrong fight here. He's fighting downhill. After doing everything right, picking the wrong fight is going to hurt Mirror for Ruthless.
Yeah,
He's
but he
lost few
has
archers
plus one
there.
plus one. I think
But
Mirror.
he lost his archer mass. He lost like 3 4 archers, I believe.
Okay.
And since Tirash is a bit behind, I believe Chicken may try to do something, probably try to find some damage. But again, let's see how that ends up for them. What's the army count we see on both the teams? How good is it?
33 army for Mirror. I think it's just an archer definitely. But look at the number of scouts from Mirror's team, like 7 scouts for him, 7 scouts for 7 scouts for Chicken, and 7 scouts for Sefi right now.
Yep.
The other team
See,
doesn't have as many scouts.
Chicken is a very good pocket player. He's underrated for his rating, I would say. You give him pocket, he never disappoints. I've seen him playing some very good games, as good as a 1200 elo player as pocket. Have to see that how he manages to do this in this crucial match. Again, they have come down to, Idol is gold, T-Rush is gold. He's already taken a hit. And on the other side, there's another set of fight happening. For
Yeah,
Ruthless
there's two
was
fights going
denied
on
board
at the
line.
same time.
Yep,
But I,
two fights happening.
yeah, trying to keep an eye on both. I might miss both at the same time. But
Yep,
looking at this fight, like yellow scouts are kind of losing a lot of HP for no reason whatsoever.
yep.
Red's
He's
army is not
picking.
there with him, and this might be really, really bad for Ruthless. Actually, I don't think there's much going on together on that side. But the other side, look at the number of scouts from T. Holy crap,
Yep.
that's a
Yeah.
lot of
See,
scouts.
Chicken is making use of his Magyar chief scout advantage. I believe that's how he's making, and he has all the upgrades. He has armor. He has attack by default. Then Plan B doesn't have any upgrades on a scout. It's just the HP,
Yeah,
which
just
may
the
hurt
flanks.
him. But yeah, T-Rush is out of position, and that's going to
Uh,
hurt him. On the other side, we can see a fight which is yet to. We can see a fight commencing. New has more scouts than Sefi, but he's not taking the fight. Oh, they're going for the hill. They're going for the hill. The fight is going to be for the hill. Let's see how that happens.
I
Okay,
think the
Mirror is
archer
reached there.
numbers for Ruthless is much better than Mirror right now.
Nope, they
Uh,
have lost that fight because
oh boy.
Four
Yeah,
Ruthless has
this is
taken
just
another downhill fight.
yeah, this is
And
bad micro, but
And
like
Sefi has lost his scout mass.
yeah,
Oh,
because of the scout numbers, I think like Mirror had less archers, but he microed well. It is also Ethiopian archers versus Malay archers.
so they fire faster.
Yeah,
And T-Rush, considering the damage he's taken, is doing pretty well, I would say, because he's not giving away the hill he has. He has secured his base. He's still on a single lumber, which is going to hurt him if he's going to continue
he's
like this.
housed. He's idled his TC for 5 minutes now.
Oh, 5 minutes idle time. That's a lot
Yeah,
in a
out of
in an early
20
period.
minutes, 5 minutes, he's TC's been idle.
And look at that fight. Downhill fight by Chicken versus Plan B scouts. That's going to hurt him. Is losing all his scouts. He could have had a better fight. He could have killed everything. And Plan B's lost all his army. And Chicken has lost all his army. Not Chicken. Modi has lost all his army.
Do you
And
think they
that's
just
a
don't care about losing their armies, or they're just too lazy to micro this?
see at this elo. I would say having the numbers itself is a good thing. I would not focus much on micro because mirror is pretty decent with this micro,
Like,
and four ruthless is not microing. See on the other side,
yeah,
they are picking another fight, and four ruthless has lost all his archers, but Persian is okay. New has lost all his scouts,
yeah.
and this is going to be a bit difficult.
Plan B is
Now,
up. He's the only person to go up, and that could be a little difficult if Sefi and Mira try to break in right now, which could definitely happen. This house is barely built. I don't think
yep,
there's a hole yet.
and they are through.
Yeah.
And he's going for the tower. That's going to be,
Oh
and
no,
there's no
this
archer.
is like so many
This
villages
tower is
here.
this tower is not going to go up. It's built in. It should have been built in the TC range, and he's
Four
deleted it.
Ruthless has lost 5 villagers. Holy crap.
Yep, he's taken the damage. He's going to lose his lumber wells now, unless he's planning to move them away. And he's losing the archers again. It's a good micro by Mirror. I would say it's a good comeback by Mirror, considering the kind of damage he took.
Yeah,
It's a good comeback, and
that's so many villages. That's so many villages.
and for some reason, I see a defensive tower from New already, and that's his game style. If you
A
ask me,
defensive tower from New. I think he knows the pressure is gonna be on him once Four
it's
Ruthless
too
loses a
early.
fight. But yes,
It's too early.
that
No, that
denies him a
tower came
TC.
in. No, that tower came in too early.
Oh,
Too early.
but looking at Four Ruthless base, holy crap, this is like
He's
almost
reached the
over for him.
castle
He's
age.
lost 12
No, no.
wills.
Yeah, he's lost 12 wells, but he's reached the castle age, which means that if he can throw in a couple of crossbows there, he can clean Mirror's archers. And
Yeah, but
yep,
do you
so
see from Plan B, he's sending his scouts to defend on this side? That means like the other side's gonna have a free time.
yes, they are giving. So Chicken is going to have a great gala time right now because right now he's reached castle age and he's playing 2 stables. And we have Sefi with 3 stables. Let's see what this team has. And Plan B is going with 2 stables, 2 TC. And New is not up yet, I believe.
Yeah,
And
no,
he's having
news
some
not up
idle
yet.
time. And
Like,
he's having some idle time.
yeah, but for the other team, only Chicken's up, so it's still like the pockets are up, the flanks are not. The flanks have taken a lot of damage, specifically like
Yep.
Crush, so much idle time, lost all of his army. It's gonna be difficult to hold.
So people are questioning 4 Ruthless 1 versus 1 rating. He is 1100 plus in 1 versus 1. No, he's 1200 actually. But the way he has lost his archers doesn't make him 1200. If you're a 1 versus 1 player and you're 1200, you need to have a decent micro there. And the way he was picking the fights down the hill and with lesser numbers or bad fights, I would say that is more of a panic fight, I would believe. And on the other side, if you see, Chicken has sent all his scouts from New's base, giving him more idle time, making it difficult for him to click up. And Plan B is, and I see, New has reached castle, and he will not have a second TC, unless he's having market and he's planning to buy stone, and he has a lot of scouts. And Mirror already has the, university up. He's taking ballistics. He's going 3 ranges, single TC. So that's a good play. And here, 4 Ruthless is unable to take crossbow because of the damage he took. Interesting game.
I think Plan B is like trying to play on both sides at the same time. He's got knights. He should have had a bigger number.
Yep.
But I think he's just trying to play on both the sides right now. There's 5 knights running inside Modi's base. But Modi's gonna
If you
take
see,
a lot of damage.
Modi has reached castle Edge just now, and they're trying to trap his army. He was waiting for the crossbows, and T-Rush is going to lose all his archers because of the Brits range. And Chicken is leaving his archers. Oh, he's back.
This is a very interesting fight happening here, but I think Modi has a better chance of winning this. He has a lot more
Yep.
crossbows in his
Yeah, he
list.
is walled off the army from going out. I think there was a hole. I believe they didn't see that. And on
Yeah.
the other side, you can see the light cavalry by New is defending four ruthless, which is a good, defense.
Yeah, like I think he might have had to make more scouts, and this has resulted in light cav, which
Yep.
is really smart.
He didn't lose his army, but now the challenge would be for him is to play heavy on stables because he can't play two TC two stables if he have to win this game because Mirror has the advantage and Four Ruthless has lost his advantage, which means that the pressure is going to be on New.
New is
Um,
already making a siege workshop right now, but
yep.
that's still a big army. I don't think siege can do much here.
Um, that's his way of playing. New is the most unpredictable player in this entire group. Overplaying right now because nobody puts siege this early. I would rather go for another TC and put some extra farms, have another TC, defend some resources, but this is going to hurt him a bit. The tower is there, it's not ranging anything, it's not killing the archers. He has to kill the archers, it's attacking the knights, which is not a great idea. And Four Ruthless has decided to stay in the base, is not coming back to help
He
his
doesn't
ally.
have any army.
On the other side, Modi is having the upper hand on Tiras again. Plan B is taking down mine ranges, and Tiras has relocated some villages. So he's put a TC behind. Let's see. So that's a good defense by New. Because of the Mangonel, they didn't take the fight. His archers is not going to. Let's see if he can take a shot. Oh, that was close. Let's see. Okay. That was another shot
Oh,
miss. He picked two archers.
he got some damage. He got some damage there. Yeah, these knights won't be able to clean it up with decent defense. A really good micro by New in my opinion.
He's looking for an eco damage here because Mirror knows that he can't fight. So the challenge would be for okay.
This is interesting. Mirror does have ballistics. Ethiopian archers.
Yep,
I
he
don't know if
does.
there's thumbring.
I don't think so either. It's too much to have thumb ring so early. Unless yeah, he can take now because he's floating food and wood.
Okay, the mangle is down, but this is still really bad fight to take for him. Plan B is trying to come here, but like I think New and Mirror, New and Four, they don't have much army. Like Plan B is gonna be
New
the
has
only
decent
hope of
army.
defense.
New has
He's
decent
going
army, and
camels.
Plan B has come and clear this army here, and Modi is going to hold back and wait for Plan B to come again because Tirish has very less archers. He has like 12 archers left
Look
right
at this
now.
from here. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah, that's
hope
going
he
to
doesn't get spotted. Oh boy. Man, I'm not able to switch the point of
colors.
view. No, not the color, the point of view. I want to see news point of view.
Yasa Kuka Baginda.
Like between the TCs, there's this villager. He's got 3 houses. I don't know if he has the plans.
I believe that came in by mistake because it was there. There's another villager coming in. I think the TC
Okay.
has been, gather point has been set forward.
Oh boy,
That's why
look
you
at
can
this.
see a
Yep.
couple of villages. Yeah.
And I don't think New has noticed yet. He should have vision for sure. Guys, they took a break, a much needed break for me. There's like so much action going on. I'm not able to keep up. But
Four
look at the
versus four is
numbers.
always hard to stream. And let's
Yeah,
see
that's
if
true.
is anybody going to click up soon, like either Modi or Mirror. Who's clicking up?
Clicking up to him, chicken's up to him.
Are you serious?
Saracen wants to see the APM. Look at the APM. Look at the APM Saracen.
It's
It's
unbelievable that Chicken is already up to him.
yeah,
Now,
I think
see,
it's crazy gameplay. Like he's on 95 wills. He's on 27 army. Same as Sefi.
yep,
The other team.
he was untouched. Even though his flank was dying, nobody came to his base. Nothing came till his base. He had the scout numbers. He still has the night numbers. And since he's clicked up, I believe he should still wait for reaching Imperial and then go for the army. Because I mean, then go for the fight. Because once he's having that plus, this Imperial armor, the last armor with the highest upgrade which is there, and then that makes it difficult for anything in the castle age to give some damage to those knights. Let's say, let it be archers or let it be TC fire. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy that Chicken clicked up so soon. But he has a good
Yeah,
eco. He needs more on gold, but
yeah.
yeah, he
I believe like it's because Plan B was trying to just split the other side. Chickens, Magyas, there's not many eco bonuses. I'm basically nothing.
Yes.
Oh, the game's back on.
yep, and Sefi is housed, and
Okay, the villages will be spotted. All this mirror. That could. Oh, look at this. Interesting. These outposts not needing stone. They're gonna be helpful. Keeping a new zone. 3 TCs right now. He has hadn't lost that many wills, but I think it's a lot of idle time for him.
And at this point of time, I'm surprised to see that Chicken has more eco, better eco than Plan B.
Yeah, he has the best eco in the game,
And
I
he's
believe.
inside, and he's already inside Plan
I
B's base. He's
think
going to
that
give
could
a
have been a
lot
little
of damage.
mistake because like he's almost up. He's gonna have that +2 attack.
Yep. No, this is okay. He's giving damage. He's going to give a lot. He's going to kill a lot of wills.
That's true.
Under
That's true.
TC, it's okay. Yes, he's going to, scout some more.
Plan B is gonna have a difficult defense, and he's not gonna be able to make army with all these farms down.
Nope.
Look
He will
look at the Plan B's army. Like it's just leaving completely. Like
Yep, he's coming back because he's trying to find damage, and he knows that Chicken is an imp. Now the TCs will go down very quickly. Let's see if he's clicked Cavaliers already.
yeah, he has clicked Cavaliers.
And
He's
this
also
is going
taking
to
+4
help.
armor.
This is going to help T-Rush to get his eco back. He's
Yeah.
buying time for his flank. Look at the pocket game. So Plan B has somehow managed to stall Chicken, but he has lost a lot of villages and he has got his army back. So his first batch of knights after reaching Imperial
That's a big
is
number
there.
of knights.
But look at his backup army, which is standing behind in his base. That's huge.
You mean chickens?
Yep.
Wait, I don't see the. Oh, there it is. It's decent. It's like 30 knights. Plan B is clicking up. He's waiting. He definitely has the biggest army right now. He has 42 knights. 40 knights for Sephiroth on the other side as well.
Meanwhile, we see Mirror is
Chicken's
at
going
Imperial.
Hussar. Interesting.
Mirror is Imperial. Mirror is Imperial. He's going to play Cavaliers plus Hussar is what I believe.
Yeah.
So
I think
Modi is also him.
4 was trying to like attack Mirror, but he lost all his army again on a downhill fight.
Yep. Somebody has to tell him that archers don't take downhill fights. He has to run
Oh,
away.
this is tricky right here. Trush? No, that's Modi. That's Modi inside his base. Okay,
Chicken
this
is
is
trying
tricky.
to lose his army. Chicken is going to lose his
Yeah,
army.
that's a very tricky spot to
No,
fight
that's
on against the Britain Arbs.
Yep.
He's gonna.
It's a
Yeah,
wise
he
choice.
takes a good choice. Like he leaves there. On the other side, oh look at this.
Now it'll come to this point where which team is going to die soon? Is it Mirror going to push Foruth and New fast quicker, or is it going to be Modi plus Plan B pushing Chicken plus T-Rush? Because T-Rush is far behind, but Chicken is making the impact with his Cavaliers.
They're trying
They're
to
fully
take the fight with these Magya Cavalier.
Yep.
but Modi is separated.
Yep.
Chicken could have cleaned up all of that. He just decided
Okay.
not to try. Now there's a
So
castle
T
defending as well. I
so
don't know if
Tirish is
there's yeoman.
Tirish is Imperial. Yeoman. Yeoman is a very costly tech at this point. He needs more numbers. Modi lost significant number of archers here, and poor Ruthless is going to have a hard time now because he's lost his main
Yeah,
TC. He's migrating.
he has
Seems
15
like mirrors.
crossbows. He doesn't have much army to defend. This army cannot
Yep,
be cleared. New
yep.
only has camels at this point. He has 24 camels, 10 knights. He's not going
So
to be up anytime soon.
are you saying that Plan B has to come this side?
Again, like it could be over for the other side. They are trapping the other side. He might have some time to clean up, but then again, you really need crossbows to stop the Ethiopian Arabs. Fully
Yeah.
upgraded Arabs almost.
So
No
Sefi
armor, but
is
yeah.
Imperial, and mass
Oh boy.
migration is here. Four
Oh boy.
Ruthless
Oh boy. Oh boy.
has shifted around 40-50 villages, and that's going to hurt Plan B's team a lot.
Paladin's coming for Sephiroth. Hmm.
And Modi has lost his forward. The other side, seeing that Plan B's army is missing, Chicken has decided to jump. Tirash is Imperial. And Modi has lost his archer mass. Modi has 0 Arba now. I do see the GG call coming in soon because they have lost both sides. And it is GG.
Modi is the one calling GG. Is he like just annoyed by Panther or something? Like that's still an early
It's
GG. They don't even know what's gonna happen this side. Like
No, they see it very clearly because
okay.
Plan B is going to lose all his cavaliers because Mira's Arba Mas
Yeah,
is still
it's
alive.
35 up though. Yep.
He's still alive, even though for his elo, he's the best archer player in the slot, and
Whew.
Chicken. I would say my player of the match for this game is Chicken.
Chicken definitely did well. Like he definitely held his side. Like Plan B was obviously in a bit of a pickle after that early fights again and again. Like Modi losing all those archers very early
Yep,
downhill. That
yep,
was not good. That was not good at all.
yep. And
So
look at Chicken's boom. I mean, a guy who
yeah,
is seeded. I mean, look at that Chicken's boom. I mean, bully.
200 pop.
Yep,
This
he's
guy.
200 pop and he's having 125 wills, a 75 army on the field. He's flooding Hussars. He knows that Plan B's world, New is open. He's killed New's eco and he's cleaned up, Modi's archers. So next map we are going to see would be Plan B's home map. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, it was an easy game. No, I don't think so. They did give a good fight, but I
Yeah,
would
I
say
don't
they
think it
picked.
was an easy game at all for them. Like it was like Mirror's team, they played their strong side on one side, like Sefi and Mirror on one side, and the other side, they were supposed to be the weak side. They were supposed to be the side that kind of just dies slower than the opponent.
Yep.
And they were also against Plan B and Modi, which is
Actually,
definitely,
actually, T-Rush died.
yeah,
And if you ask me, like, see, the Drush was good, the Archer push was good, but since he was Magias with fully upgraded scouts, Plan B couldn't do much damage. Modi delayed himself with the archers, I would say a bit. Um, yeah, I mean, Mayan, T-Rush is Mayan, so technically they don't die. Yeah, of course, Chicken saved T-Rush. That's what happened. And Chicken played very well on his side. He held the stronger side with versus two armies. And Plan B was forced to play the other side half of the game, making it difficult. And for Ruthless, I would say he can go back and see his recording and see that where he's gone wrong because he had a great advantage initially versus Mirror, extremely great advantage because Mirror lost his first set of archers and Sefi lost his first set of scouts. But again, from the second fight onwards, it went the other side, and they couldn't come back into the game.
yeah, I think like it was a matter of like that feudal momentum they had on the other side. Like it never stopped. basically never stopped on Mirror's side. And because of that, like Chicken was definitely able to have some advantage of it, but like completely all onto him. Like he was able to take decent fight. He was always trying to do some damage. He never had to look into his base to defend.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't reach to his base, even though they damaged Tirash a lot. I think once Tirash had taken his damage, I think Modi should have thought of going towards Chicken's base, because Chicken is the one who would create problem with Magyas once they are
Hmm.
FC. They can flood knights. They have solid. He's having good eco because he's untouched. He's fully walled. He lost 0 wills, and again, you couldn't go. He couldn't reach to Mirror's base because he was full time defending 4. So yeah, I mean they couldn't give any damage eco wise. So that hurt Plan B's team a lot, because
Yeah.
everyone took some kind of eco damage in their team, but their team did not. Only T Rush was the person who was dying a bit.
What do you think about
So
the Malay pick here? Like, do you think that was really?
Malepik, Malepik was not bright, but they could have gone with better options. He had Vietnamese
Yeah.
for a start. Then he had Byzantines. Okay, so they don't have the best. I mean, Vietnamese have a very good set of archers. They, as per HP, they are very good. The eco bonus is decent. He can have good numbers. And with more HP archers versus Ethiopian archers, he could have done a great job. And the other thing is, like, you had Persian pocket. You don't have to play camels. You, just because you have camel doesn't mean that you have to keep making camels. He could have just played knights. Knew somebody should have told him just make knights, because he was fully on defensive mode. He couldn't fight against the archers, and he was playing fully camels. Persians should not play camels. They should play knights. If you have good knights number, then you mix some camels. It was the other way around. We were seeing good number of camels with some knights, so it should be the other way around. So
Right.
yeah, it was in few bad fights. For on Foruthless side, very few bad fights that cost them the game, and Plan B was forced to play this side. uh, very I would say. But again, overall I'm impressed with the way Chicken has played. I'm looking forward for the next game, which is going to be another open map. I
Yeah.
believe it is Valley.
Um, I think like they're on to the game. Not sure if it is started though. Let me see.
Okay.
I did see it for a second in the lobby. I don't see it on spec. We should take a little break, get some water daddy, and
Yeah. Yeah, I
that's
think you can have some background music on for our streamers. They also can take a break. I think Plan B's team needs a Plan B if they have to come back in this tourney, because they've already lost the first game, and it's a round robin, of course. But having the first win of the tournament gives you a lot of boost, and that's going to matter a lot if you have to play an entire tourney with the other teams. So yeah, I mean, stay tuned, guys. We should be back in a few minutes.
I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hours. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking him out when I'm back with the blue. Cause I am just up on the journey. You just know that I'm just going to say. I am a monster, there's some things that I might
hello.
see.
I'm back.
When I do, I could never get no sleep.
I
So
believe
I
game
just
two
need to get it,
is
man. I
on
need
the way. The delay is set to 3 minutes or something. I forgot to change it. Tricky.
back on my path and I fixed it, now it's really okay. So I ain't gonna waste my chance and just my time. So I'ma be a monster, I'ma kill him, this is mine, yeah. I am ready to fire, I got a million desires that I just need to go achieve, I just need to acquire. So I've been climbing up this ladder, yes I'm going up higher. I need to do it till the day that I might retire. When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, say all the words out of my mind. About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times.
What? Tell me when you're ready and we can talk about the map and the civs. Like, it's Valley. Team Mirror has Dravidians. Mirror on the flank against Sephi is his pocket, and the same setup as the last game. For the other team, Modi and Plan B on one side and 4 Ruthless and New on the other. Burgundian's pocket for New, Plan B's Khmer, Sephi Slavs, and Chicken's Poles. I think even more feudal based approach with Valley here with all the haunted stuff. So this could be interesting. By the way, you're muted if you know. But let's see, the game's about to be started. The delay is gone. It's in loading. But decent things. Well, Vietnamese on this, like, it could be interesting. Now that I remember, Mongols van was definitely for Valley. But why would Mirror ban Mongols on Valley? Like, they could just pick it. There's like Japanese and other civs that could match it. Is there a Japanese in this game? Nope, I don't see a Japanese. Look at the positions. Mirrors up really forward here. Decently close, and oh no, Modi's coming up right away at 1 minute mark. War, hello, are you there? Don't hear you, by the way. And early scout fighting at 1 minute 30 seconds. On the other side also, 4 Ruthless is deciding to go forward. This is interesting. Does this have to do more with laming? The pockets are just scouting their bases at this moment. Just look at the back of their bases, just probably finding sheep and deer. I don't think there's that many deer near the bases. They have to go in the center. Go on the deer next to these like little showfish, and deer is just so much fun for this map. You kind of want to go forward early. Oh, look at this from Modi. He doesn't have food under his TC. That's gonna be really tricky. They're gonna have wild times early in the game. 10 seconds for Ruthless. That's not too bad at the start. Like, might just be the game. Oh, look at this. 4 Ruthless is laming from side of this base. Trust doesn't realize this. Oh boy, 1200. Oh, wait. Trush is scout. He knows where the boar is then. Oh, does he know how to stop it? I think this will be really difficult for 4 to manage if Trush just keeps chasing the scout. He needs to like hit the bow maybe a couple of seconds, or 4 has to micro even longer. But if he keeps chasing, this might be easier for 4 Ruthless. And meanwhile on the other side, Plan B is sitting under Modi's TC. And oh boy, the laming was stopped. I think 4 Ruthless realized he has lost too much HP, but this is still pretty bad for Trush. Early on in the game, he look at this. Did he miss like? He missed like. I hope he had no food. I think just one villager though. Still okay, still okay, still okay. Just too much micro. Hopefully nothing lost yet. Oh, nothing lost yet. One is gonna go down. Let's go, boar. Okay, just one will. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad.
Hey,
Meanwhile,
Ranza,
four.
I'm
Yeah,
back.
hello.
So the game
Welcome
has
back.
started. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, game started, game started.
Okay.
But Trush has already lost a bow. Four Ruthless tried to lame the bow. But this is interesting stuff. This is nice. This is nice. Early on aggression. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, this is one map where the flanks can lame each other
Yeah.
if you know the TC positions, because they picked Vietnamese, I believe, for that. And
What is happening here?
Mirror is flank again, so they're going
I-
with the same combination.
Yeah, I think Mira was just trying to save his villager there, which is nice. Like, Plan B is trying aggression on his team now. Like, last time they tried meta, this time they're gonna try being more aggressive. I think 4 is lame chimp sheep. I'm not sure if they've lame chimp sheep.
It's difficult to lame here because the sheeps are very close to the TC. So
Yeah, I don't think I see enough sheep on Rush's side. He only has 2 left. He's taking his bows as well.
Four Ruthless is going to lose his villager to Chicken Scout.
Oh, I hear these attack sounds. I don't see where. Oh, yeah.
He lost his villager on mill.
That's difficult because he already doesn't have enough scout HP to take the scout fight, and Chicken just took down the village, I believe. Meanwhile, new scout was there.
Yeah, and Tiras is trying to lure deers right now to get the eco or get some. I think putting the mill would make more sense rather than luring deers. I mean, just put mill
He's
there.
also Portuguese, right?
Yep.
Wow. Like luring deers is fine, but like he's just walking so much. He's walking just so much.
Yeah, he's having a lot of idle time. I think the boar lame did hurt him a bit.
Yeah.
So that's a good start. And Chicken, I think Mirror's boars were behind, so they couldn't lame him. And Plan B is up to Feudal again with Khmer. Khmer is a very good.
Yeah.
That's a very good. So and he's practices time here. He'll do his best to give
Mirror's
damage.
trying to wall. Decent walling early on from Mirror, I think. If he's able to stop Plan B from coming in, but the scout
And
is
it's
gonna be
Dravidian.
tricky.
And it's Dravidian.
Oh, true. They definitely get more wood, and that's gonna help a lot. And this was a really good quick wall from Mirror. He's gonna lose this house though. Oh boy,
yep,
this is
he's
bad,
going
and
to
Plan
lose
B's
his
feudal
Miller.
scout's gonna hit him.
He's going to lose his first. He's going to lose a villager.
Yeah, one will down.
He killed the scout. He killed Modi's scout, but he lost his villager.
Yeah.
So then there is militia. Okay, Khmer is about to lose this first scout. Okay, they didn't lose it. So they're trying to maintain the pressure. And Mirror is not feudal yet. He's just halfway. He's very late, I would say. And Modi is already feudal. So and
What
with
is
the
this
Khmer,
eco from Mirror though?
I think
8 on. Is this a build I have no clue about? Like, cause you have the extra wood? Is this?
yep. You put less on wood because you get the extra wood, and you put more on gold instead. I think you can do 18 pop easier with that, but I believe he couldn't execute it.
He's
That's
still
why he
30
was-
seconds away from up.
Yep. He's very late. He's given the damage. So he's going to lose another villager to the brush, and has been denied the mill. So he can't. He doesn't have food. He will not
Okay.
have food for fletching.
2 ranges instantly, I think.
Yep,
yeah,
so
no
he's
food.
going for the. Yeah, he will not have food for fletching because he's been denied food, and he's putting farms, and he's realized that. He's going to have idle TC, and
Not gonna
on the
have.
other side, and
Yeah.
on the other side, T-Rush has reached feudal age, and we have 4 ruthless. Let's see how 4 ruthless manages to fix his mistake from the last game. Oh, he's going Drush versus T-Rush, and he's quick walled his resources, which is smart. He's seen the Drush coming, so that's something nice to see.
That's true. But like you realize this time the spawn is much better for Plan B's team. Plan B and Modi versus Sefi and
And yeah, this time the fight is going to be interesting because it's stronger side versus stronger side. Modi is a good archer player. I'm not going to deny that. But last time they were forced to play the other side. But this game, we don't see any kind of callouts coming in. And Chicken is pocket again with Poles. Poles eco is very strong. And
yeah,
in
but
Valley,
do
if
you
you
see
are.
Mirror's strat? Strat is
Yep.
no wills.
He doesn't have the food. He's off gold now. So I mean, he's off berries. He doesn't have the resources to take fletching. Or is he taking fletching?
No, no
He
fletching
doesn't
for him.
have fletching. He's not taking fletching. He doesn't have a blacksmith. He doesn't have the wood for blacksmith. That's going to hurt him. He's having 7, 8 villages on idle. That's a lot
Yeah,
of
the
idle
other side
time.
has lost a lot of wills, by the way. Trush has lost 5 wills right now. Oh, this is hard to keep up.
But Tatars have not made any push yet, which I'm surprised because he should have sent some forward archers. So he's denied him gold here, and he doesn't have fletching yet. He doesn't have a blacksmith yet,
Yeah.
and Sefi is scouts are forward. He does have the archer numbers, so he's going to rely on his archer numbers than fletching. That's a good idle time.
Yeah, I think that's huge idle time. Like, also, Mirror's on a single wood line right now. His number efficiency is gonna be really tricky. I think both the flanks, but look at the number of scouts from Sefi. Holy shit! Like, there's so many
he's
scouts.
making
11
up for.
scouts.
Yeah, Slav farm eco is very good.
Yeah.
Allows you to make good number of scouts if
They
you switch to farm.
definitely had a buff recently as well.
Yep. And I believe he saved Slavs for this particular map because you don't have DS to push to take advantage of it. And Poles is also one of the civilization where you get that farm eco bonus. I believe that's how they have picked the draft. So that's a smart pick, I would say. They've saved it for this map. And somehow Chicken has lost 1 farm efficiency because the way he's placed his farms. So I hope that's not going to matter much now. But efficiency is efficiency. There's a scout fight happening in Modi's base, and Tiro and Sefiro is going to lose all his scouts.
Yeah,
He's going
good
to lose
number
all
of
his
scouts from
scouts.
Plan B as well. He's
Yep,
clever. He can
but-
definitely afford it. He also has bloodline.
No, but he's lost all his scouts. Yeah, he's on gold already.
lost
I
all
will
his
not
scouts,
be
what? Are you? No. What? No.
No, Khmer is already on gold. Plan B is already on gold.
Yeah.
Sefi is not on gold yet.
He has 7 scouts still alive, I believe. Yeah.
And
But they're
Sefi's
coming back.
base. Look at Sefi's base.
Oh.
Modi is trying to give damage there. They know that Mirror is
Very
behind, and his archers have gone behind. He's finally taken fletching Mirror, and I believe that. And on the other side,
Yeah, the other
Four
side,
Ruthless.
Chicken and 4 Ruthless, they're actually getting pushed by these archer numbers. Like, the archer numbers are so important. There are 4 Ruthless. Again, from the last fight, he took another fight downhill earlier and lost all his archers. And like, these archers are really hard to clear this early in the game. Like, the scouts can't really tank
somebody
it.
tell him not to take a downhill fight.
And
Somebody.
a tower's being forced again.
That
New-
tower should have been on the hill. Should be on the hill. It's not on the hill. It's not on the right side. He should not take the fight. He should have at least 10 archers. His tower will go up. That doesn't mean that he's going to lose his archers. Now it's time for look at Sefi's base now. Plan B scouts are going to raid him, and that is going to be a lot of damage. He's going to lose all his wills on wood.
That's a really important.
And
Yeah,
Sefi
it is-
scouts have gone back. And there's an interesting fight by Modi versus Mirror.
Modi.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like 4 fights happening at the same time right now. Like
Yep.
you see, like just now, Modi could have actually cleaned up Mira's army there.
Nah, he was on downhill, so he decided to go behind. So there's going to be a fight for the hill, and then they will. Yeah, see, the fight is for the hill. So Mirror has decided not to take the fight.
Yeah,
He's
it's
chickened
not
out.
from him, but he okay, he gets in. I hope he is able to wall this, because this could be really bad. That was his only wood line for now, and he won't have it. Actually, it's still a decent fight for Mira. I think yes, plus same stats. But Modi is Vietnamese, might be better for him.
Yep, his HP will be more, and he's
Sefi-
having the hill. He's going to lose.
Yeah.
Sefi has lost a lot of villagers there. He's idled a lot, and Plan B is almost up to Castle Age. He's going to reach Castle Age soon, and that is going to hurt him a lot. And those I believe those scouts will be light caps soon. And Chicken, being Poles, he's not on stone yet. He's going on stone now, and I believe he's also clipped up for Castle Age. And 4 Ruthless has made up for the initial loss. He's knocking T-Rush's base with his archers.
Okay, the fight in the middle is actually happening. Sefi actually
Yep.
engages with Plan B's army, and he's gonna be
He's
able
lost.
to like.
He's
not-
lost all his
yeah,
scouts. He's
Plan
lost all
B
his
has
scouts.
managed to clean up everything now, and that could
Yep.
be really bad. He could raid Sefi. He could even raid Chicken. Chicken's sort of walled though.
No,
But-
he's having a hole. He's not
Oh.
seen that. There's a hole in Chicken sword line,
Oh,
and he's
I-
not walled completely. But
That
he's
could be
decided to give damage to Sefi only. So, which is a good call. He'll be
Yeah.
off wood again. Just waiting for them to become light caps, and he's not taking light cap upgrade.
Yeah, Modi's being really passive with his army. Like he is not using his army. He's just sitting around Mira's base, not really doing much. Like he could
He's
actually
giving him idle
just,
time.
Yeah.
He's giving him idle time.
yeah, but
That's
he
good.
could just
you
join Plan B's army, and they could just completely wipe Sefi's base right now.
I believe he is not allowing Mirror to take gold, denying him archers, and that's a good call. He has forced him a tower. Now there's going to be a fight again. Mirror is going to lose his archer mass to Vietnamese archers, and that's going to hurt him. Yeah, Mirror lost the fight again.
Do you want me to replay the fight? We have the replay after now. Let's see the fight again.
Yep, we need to see that. I think everyone needs to see that fight. It was a very poor call by Mirror. He should have waited for.
Like this is 12 archers versus 13 archers. Even now, even more, and he just loses the fight. Just micro poorly. Like up close, you do that micro and you lose the fight. That's not ideal. These are Vietnamese archers. Like, oh, this is bad. The other side, oh, Chicken has knights out.
Yep, Chicken
That
is
would
already
be
Castle Age. Castle Age is putting the castle. He's probably having enough bonus. I hope. Again, I believe Chicken might be forced to carry this game like he did the last time.
Yeah.
But will he have the ego to do that? Because Plan B has not explored the other side, which is not walled. And I believe he's seeing it now, and
Yeah.
he's going to run. And on the other side, Mirror is.
His tower is gone. He's lost control of gold. I think Mira would be really tilted right now. He's already had like insane amount of idle time. He's sitting on 30 wills right now.
I won't say tilted. I would say is having a difficult time. That's a
Like,
very nice way because tilted is something which you do when you want to quit or when you want to resign, and that's when you get tilted. So when you're tilted, you just resign. You don't see anything else. So
would he be screaming in his team chat? Oh, I would like to know.
probably he's screaming at himself.
Okay. Like Sefi's had a difficult time this game as well. Like he's not able to
Yep.
cope up, and that
Nope.
is sort of Mirror's fault from the early game. He was not able to deal with the pressure early on, and he never made any early army. Went idle
Chicken
for
is playing. Chicken is playing this side. Chicken has sent his knights this side. He's
yeah.
playing. He's
I think
lost
he
his
had
first
to,
set of knights. He
but
lost his first set of knights,
I think the
and I
difference is already huge. Look at the
and
Burgundian Cavaliers coming in.
and
Oh,
I've not seen the Pulse tech yet because I believe he's on gold for a longer period. He's putting the stables now. Did he take the tech yet? I don't think so.
uh, let's
Or
see
did he take the tech or not? I'm not sure.
if I can. Or is it paused? Is the game paused?
No.
Let me try to speed up the game current time.
Oh, the current time in the game?
Yeah,
Just a second. No, you are at the right time. Probably a few seconds behind. No, you're a minute behind.
I'm on 31:05.
Yep,
Right now?
31:24.
Okay. Let's see. I think right now it's just like the momentum Mirror lost earlier. It's moving on to Sefi now, and the night numbers is just insane right now. Plan B.
Yep, plan B is just. And he's taking now the center TC. I do see that Chicken is trying to help, but Chicken is getting raided in his base. There's Cavaliers in his base. There's scouts in his base. So Chicken has lost his wood line. He's lost like 10-15 villages in this fight to save Sefi. And Sefi is going to lose another TC now. And unless... And Mirror has not come back to save his ally. Okay, Mirror has hardly anything. Has
He
like 10
doesn't have
archers.
anything. He has like 10
Yeah.
crossbows probably sitting in
Yep.
his base. I think he's given up.
Yep.
He's not even trying. What is the sequel looking like?
Yep, you're right. They've given up. The GG has come. They've resigned. So Plan B team has made a very strong statement by winning the second game. Yes, it's their home map, but they have picked the civs strategically, and they have played with a very good, positive mindset. And they killed their stronger side. They killed the flank, the Dark Age and Feudal Age. And then they killed Sefi, who never could reach the Castle Age on time. I mean, Slavs will never be able to match Khmer when it comes to eco.
Is Mirror AFK at this point? That's interesting to see. It's like he's not resigned yet. Like, what is going on? But
now you can say he's tilted.
let's see the stats. And let's look at the APM, Assassin's favorite stat. Look at the eco APM. It's like Mirror and Sefi has a really high eco APM, but the military APM, I don't think it's that high right now. Like 34 APM for Mirror, 28 for Sefi.
Look at Plan B's KD.
Yeah. Looking at the KDs now, 3 KD for Plan B. Holy crap. I think that's a lot of villages as well.
3:1 is what a KD is. That's like a very good, very, I would say that's excellent. Considering the game, how Arabia went. Looking at this game, they've just made a very clear statement that they are not a weak team. They're very good. If you're fighting versus Plan B's team, you need to have a strategy.
Yeah,
and if you
out
don't
of those,
execute
45 are villages.
Yep.
And that's crazy. That's a big amount of villages. 39 of which were Sefi's villages. I think it was towards the end though, like he definitely had like 10-ish villages early, like some from here, some from Sefi. But
Yep.
yeah,
And Mirror, you see the villager high from Mirror?
uh, Villager High from Mirror. Let's see that.
And look at that timeline.
Yep, 31. He had 15 minutes of idle time out of like 30 minutes.
Yep. And
He
I would
had,
say that's the entire idle time for team Plan B. Because apart from four ruthless, nobody had a difficult time when it comes to managing eco or producing army or taking the right fights. And they made sure that Mirror doesn't come back to the game. I mean, taking Dravidians is good, but I'm not sure that why Poles. I mean, I would say they used a strong civilization in a.
Mhm.
I would say this may not be the place where Poles should be played. Probably Berbers would have been a better choice instead of. Oh, okay, they didn't have Berbers. Probably Lithu. Lithu would have made the difference. But let's see. Third map is going to be a home map for Mirror. So we are the scores at one each right now. And third one will be the deciding factor for this set of map.
Yeah, I think Plan B showed up with his game this time. Like he definitely carried on his side as well as
Yep.
like the other side did really good early shenanigans for Ruthless, Laming, doing some damage to T-Rush. That was
Yep.
definitely like the turning point for the other side. But
Yep.
definitely, like Mira needs to step up his game, definitely play a bit more uh, defensive. Like he knows his game plan. If he knows if he can reach to that late game, he can definitely win the game.
Yep. See, the main challenge the team Mirror has is there are two map bans, right? So you have banned both the close maps. So they can't play to their strength. So their team is heavily relied on a boom map and they don't have it. But in
Yeah, but they
Arabia,
didn't even
they did
choose.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, see, they don't have any other choices, right? So how many close maps do you see in the pool?
yeah, not many choices, but like still, like Golden Pit is like super early aggression.
Yep. So I would say Mirror's team should come with a better plan right now when it comes to Civ picks
Hmm.
versus Plan B's team because I would say they have lost. I mean, you losing poles to Valley is not a great thing because I believe poles is extremely strong in a map like Golden Pit because let's say even if you're losing initial center control, right, you
Hmm.
will have that you will have your eco will allow you to mask that number of knights and get you back into the game. You just need to pulse is that kind of civilization. So it's going to be a difficult pick. So but I'm sure since it's the home map, I'm pretty sure they're well prepared for with the Civ pick. Let's see. Do we see the game started already?
The game's not started, but I think I can see the saves right now. Actually, I can't see the saves. It's probably
Okay.
hidden right now.
Okay, yeah, it was started.
But the remaining saves, we can see the remaining saves.
Yep, you can see
I
the rest of the poll.
Yeah, I think Gujaras is going to be picked this game. Gujaras is left, Saracens is left, Japanese is left, I believe, and out of Cumans and Lithuanians. Was it Lithuanians left? Like,
Yep, yep, yep,
yeah.
yep. Lithuanians,
So
yes.
I believe like it's gonna be Lithuanians and Gujaras here.
I
Humans
would go
could
with
be
I would
decent
go
as
with
well.
Cumans. I will go with Cumans and Lithu. I will not pick Gurjaras because
Okay.
Gurjaras should have been picked in this game. The Valley map. That's the civilization. That's one map where I would prefer going with Gurjaras. That, but I believe that's. I mean, that's how I would plan because you make camels, you make Shivamsha, you counter archers, you can support your other side well. But here, chicken couldn't make an impact with poles. So
Okay,
we will
so
see.
they've
We will
decided to
see.
go with Gujaras and Lithuanians.
Okay.
Yeah. On the other side, they've
No
gone
humans. That is
no
interesting.
Cumans. I
Yep,
think
that's going
it's
to.
difficult for Cumans to have an early game impact without that second TC.
You can put the second DC as you click up. Like if you have practiced
Yeah.
a bit, if you have practiced a bit in open maps like these, you should be able to, manage with the build order or the timings required when you should be putting the second TC.
Yeah, but like
Because
before
let's say
the second TC, there's
having
like
the second TC, having see the stables are cheap,
yeah,
right? Your stables are cheap. You can
yeah,
play double stable at the start. You can go one villager late, maybe. You can probably go 21 pop, that's fine. But you can have double stable scouts from the start,
yeah,
okay? And then you can add your TC. Generally, the gold is near the wood line. So, unless it's like in the middle of two wood lines, that's like the worst position the gold can be. So, if the map spawn says, let's say, if the gold is between the wood if the goal is between the if there's gold beside the wood line, it's good for humans because they can put their second TC and then they can, till then play heavy feudal, and then once they cast lays, they can spam, and there's enough gold for human spam in the map.
yeah. I
But
and
that's
I,
okay.
I think the other team they've decided to go Berbers and Sicilians instead of
Yep.
Hunts. That's surprising.
Hunts is a bit challenging when it comes to walling. You can't make house walls. You're forced to make palisade walls. So even if they're playing Hunts, Plan B should have picked it because his side will make sure that the enemy doesn't come knocking their walls. New will not be able to play with Hunts. He will find it difficult. And the other pick you suggested was Berbers.
Yeah, the Berbers is the other pick.
Okay.
Okay, the game's going live soon.
Okay. Sicilian is a good serve, but apart from making the buildings quickly, they take lesser damage from the anti units. So let's say if the Gurjara player is not able to mass enough number of camels, then Gurjaras is going to have a tough game because they will not be able to give the kind of damage they generally give to a knight unit because they will be fighting versus Sicilian knights.
Okay, I believe this time it might again be an aggressive approach. Like if you see the spawn right now,
Okay.
four Ruthless is still a bit further away from Tirash, but
Okay.
Modi is fairly close to Mira in my opinion.
So we're going to see stronger side versus stronger side, and that's going to be interesting. Do you think Mirror will be able to settle his scores with Modi this time?
I think he'll after the last game he might play even more defensive. Like that's what Mira likes. He likes to boom. He likes to play safe. He likes to make sure his eco is safer and booming. Like, but as a flank on this map, it could be really snowballing.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. How's the map? How's the map spawn? How's the map? How does the map look for each players? Okay,
Like,
so Voruthless has gone for a secured wood line. For some reason, he's playing too defensive. I don't blame him. With the kind of fights he's taking, he is
I mean,
not in a
look at
great
the wood line.
mindset.
It's like so safe. He just needs to play like a single
If,
palisade, and he's
yeah,
completely fine.
he just needs one tower to secure everything. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He's playing extremely safe. He's extremely lucky to get this kind of map. Let's look at the other flank, Modi. Modi, I'm pretty sure is going to have an open map.
Modi is going to lose a will.
There's already an attack.
Modi lost a will, but he lost his scout. Oh my gosh. A will for a
He's
scout.
walled
What
his
do you think?
scout.
What do you
He's
think? Is this a master Modi
That-
plan?
No, it's a good trap, but his walled his wood line. And he's idled his wood line.
Yeah.
And he's lost a well. So you're losing your idle. I mean, you have blamed your own eco efficiency.
A little bit.
That's
Yeah,
going
that
to
is definitely
That is going
important.
to hurt him a bit.
But I'm sure that's a big win. Like get the scout quick wall. That's a big win for him. For all
It's
of
okay.
us.
I mean, see, yeah, it's a great thing. I mean, if you're quick walling at this elo and see, if Mirror has tier on his berry. Very lucky.
I think like the map is fairly very defensive. Like
Because Modi's mirror is too
For-
open. Okay, his
Yeah,
wall
yeah,
is forward
Modi's-
and his behind gold is protected. Is there with the wood line? Can you show me Modi's wood line? Yeah, it's a bit okayish, but Mirror has a very good map compared
Yeah.
to Modi.
Like Mira has a very defensive map. 4 Ruthless has a very defensive map. I think even uh, T-Rush has a defensive map. Like it
T-Rush
does.
has an okay map. He
Yeah,
can, yeah,
like
I mean,
his
his
gold.
one tower will cover the gold, stone, yeah, probably a bit of berry and woodline. Yeah, he's
But
having a decent map.
yeah, Modi is gonna have a hard time with this. His map, like I don't like his map spawn at all. Like compared to the other like other
There's a
players.
call for the re.
I think it could be.
No,
It's
it
six
won't be
minutes though,
because
but yeah, they
no,
don't know.
no, the re is called only if it is bugged. Unless Modi
Yeah.
proclaims there's a bug,
And
I
I
know
mean,
the
it's
bug.
already 6 minutes right now. Is
Look at his lumber
oh
efficiency.
boy.
It's affected
Modi
already.
also lost his scouts. Not the best start for Modi.
But he
Not
knows
the,
where Mira's TC is, so he will not lose any more army, I believe, to his TC.
I mean, he lost his scout, right?
Yeah.
I think he sent a villager extra to Woodline and now he's bringing it back. Meanwhile, all of the mirrors teams up. New is about to click up. And plan B, this time instead of 17 pop, he went up at 18.
Yeah, Sicilian, it's kind of difficult to make 17 pop. 18 pop is possible.
Yeah, no eco
but
bonuses,
again,
definitely.
But again, I would rather have a 21 pop scout rush with Sicilian, because what I can do is, let's say if I'm going 21 pop, okay, I know pros will say that's very late, but they get this farm bonus, right? So you take horse collar early, your farms last longer, you can play single stable initially, you go a bit defensive, but as the game goes on, you increase your scout numbers, put another stable.
Yeah.
And your food eco will be strong. Your wood will last longer because your farms are not going to die soon, exhaust soon, right? And I think
Also,
Sicilian.
look at the drush from 4 Ruthless right now. Like it's trying to deny the walling. It's really important if it denies the walling, but he might also pick a villa. Oh, one more hit. Oh, he doesn't get it. Also, New is working along with 4 Ruthless, which is really nice to see. Like
Nick
team
of
working
time.
early on. Yeah,
Nick
very
of
close.
Time, Nick of time. As I said, Plan B has gone for horse collar already. How did he manage doing that with 18 pop? I'm surprised. So he's lost a scout. Then we see the militia going under the TC.
I think the drush wasn't super effective.
It was not like the last game. The last game, Drush
Yeah.
was pretty solid on both sides and pretty much killed the phalanx.
But like, I noticed that Plan B, he had like 18 pop scout up, and he didn't use it to harass Mirror. Also, look at Modi's drush; it's on Mirror right now. But I believe it's too late, specifically like after losing that early villager and stuff. But
It's okay. I mean, it will not kill Plan B scouts.
I don't think it's gonna do much. Yeah.
There's
Mirror
a
already has a
cap.
market. Easy assassins, yes.
Not everybody can do a market abuse.
True.
Because the other day we saw Doomstar showing us what market abuse looks like. And that felt like actual abuse. Even Saracen, the civilization, would have felt bad, not the player. So that's the next level, stuff which Doomstar showed us. I think that's where people have picked up the queue and they're picking Saracens a lot. Let me flank pocket and they're putting market. Yeah, it's a known thing that you can abuse with the market, but we never seen it this frequent in the Mumbai lobby. Now we are seeing it a lot. So, I mean, see, one thing which I've observed is like the pro players here who come and play, they influence a lot of, noob, semi-noob or medium level players a lot with their game style, with their gameplay, with their strats. And, we pick a few. Okay, there's a tower rush. What is the tower defense?
It's a tower defense for Modi.
Okay.
Like, don't know if that's as effective as it looks like. I don't know if this is super important. Is he just worried because he doesn't have any army right now?
See, Modi's eco is resources are way forward, right? So he's killed the scout, which he is trapped, and he's freed his woodline.
Also, look at T-Rush's idle time. He's 3 minutes out of 14, which is huge again. Like he's on 24 wills right now. It's
Yep.
he's not able to cope up with 4 Ruthless at the moment. And 4 Ruthless army is in his base right now. Hasn't lost many wills. He's lost 1 will.
We have not seen any impactful fights yet happening. Scouts, cavalry is under attack. Can we see what's happening in chickens and T-Rush base right now? Because here we can see the ranges being taken down. Modi is going to lose his ranges.
Yeah,
And
don't
here-
forget Mirror is Saracens. Like the buildings will go down fast.
Yep.
I think like they're like trying to decide what to do at this moment. Like right now, I think it is gonna go down. Like how long can Modi last? Like he's gonna lose his range. He won't have much army to make. Not gonna have enough army. He's already used his tower.
I would rather use the term how long will Modi survive this onslaught, because he has lost his range, because is the Saracen bonus and the scouts they have. I mean, this game Sefi again Miller has planned his home map very well. Chicken and Sefi they have the high scores. Their eco looks sorted. They're pretty much to all their bases completely, and Mirror is having the lead here. Modi is behind, is putting the ranges on the other side. So he's going to play heavy feudal. He's going to go with the archer numbers versus Saracen's market abuse. That's a bad call. I would rather try to, let's say I'm losing a fight here, right? So I would rather focus to go up earlier, I believe, than going for an extended feudal, because that's going to hurt his pocket. Plan B.
Yeah, I think another thing you have to notice is it's Gujaras versus Sicilians on this side. Like obviously the camel bonuses won't be as big, but once Modi's out of the game, even that Sicilian bonus won't save you as much.
Yep. And look at Sefi's scouts bouncing pop out, jumping on those archers. He's lost everything. Modi's lost everything. And his
The
wood
tower's
line is
not gonna do
exposed.
much here.
Yep. I would say that was a panic tower. And it's
Plan
not
takes the
defending
fight. Also, like Chicken was trying to move around, like try to go to a pocket, but I think he just pulled back his scouts because 4 Ruthless and New are trying to attack his base right now. But he might be able to clean up a lot of the army right now. His scout numbers are looking pretty decent, and he just cleans up all the archers. That's pretty good.
Chicken has good scout numbers. There's no way 4 Ruthless or New will have that mass to take a fight. Their side is supposed to defend.
Interesting
and I
to see.
believe, has Mirror clicked up already? No, he did not.
No, I might go back and try to see if how many wills did T-Rush lose? He's on 10 wills down. Like, let me see. Yeah, look at this fight. Do you see it, Water? He also had to force a tower. He lost 9 wills here. Like, he lost all the wills here.
That's
see
bad.
this?
He didn't garrison the wills either.
Yeah, like,
didn't
he
garrison
didn't
the
even
wills.
try to.
Yep. Again, see, the idea of putting tower is to save your wills and, to not die, don't lose your eco much. But here in this process, he's denied with the resources and he's lost his villagers as well. So
But
that
like,
tower didn't
looking
make
at
sense.
the pop right now, it's actually in favor of Plan B's team.
Yeah, but Mirror's team has the edge because this side, the flank, the Modi couldn't give damage to Mirror, and T-Rush has given enough damage to 4 Ruthless. So that gives a free hand for the pockets to roam anywhere they want.
Yeah, but
So-
like for Plan B's 4 Ruthless is up, but the pockets are not, which is really troubling. And 4 Ruthless only has 6 archers on the field, which is like, what is he gonna do once he goes up? Like Tirash, even after taking all the damage, he has a decent army. He has like 15 archers right now. And they need to come up with a plan, like very soon. Like 4 Ruthless is gonna get dived on his TC. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose a lot here.
That's
He's gonna lose a lot.
Go search his woodline. Don't kill his TC. Come on, go to this woodline. Go search his TC. And he's going to keep this guy. He's going to make the scouts run sideways. No, he didn't. He came out to take the fight, which is very bad. Chicken is taking a bad fight here because that was not supposed to happen. P4 in P. It's a very, very bad fight.
But like Chicken cleans up. What? No, Chicken actually cleaned up everything. Wait, are we on the same time?
Can we check the upgrades on Chicken's army?
It's +1/+1. I don't know if they're bloodlines. They do have bloodlines as well.
Okay, no wonder he won the fight.
Yeah.
No wonder. Because Sicilians, they can't do much, but still they can play decent.
Yeah. Now Mirror is back with crossbows this time, and I don't see Modi having a chance against these. Yep, and Plan B is trying to do some damage to Sephi this time, but Sephi is walled for the most part. I don't believe he can, like, yeah, I think he's decent. Meanwhile, Mira has a time, and look at this. Chicken scouts that survived, they're inside New's base, and New's gonna try to fight it with villagers and gonna lose some. Did he lose any wills? He actually didn't lose any wills. Okay, he lost one will.
He's going to lose one. Yeah, he lost one.
That's it. Like, he only lost one will.
Yep.
Oh, meanwhile, Plan B somehow sneaked in.
Did you say Plan B sneaked in?
Yeah, he sneaked into Sephi's base for a second with 3 scouts. Not the rest. His rest of his scouts are coming back. He's taking light cav as well. And this could be tricky. Like, Plan B has a lot of light cav. But look at Chicken, very smart, very smart. He's already in the center. He has his TC in the center. He's gonna have that extra food bonus as well. Chicken's playing on the next level.
Yep.
Macros on point. His micros decent as well, taking good fights. Is Mira gonna lose this? Oh boy, yeah. Plan B is right cam. They're gonna be cleaned up.
Yeah,
but
he's going to lose.
Cleared a lot of momentum from Mira's team. He's gonna lose almost all of his crossbow army. 4 crossbows left from Mira.
What happened? Where is Sephi's army at this point?
I don't think he had any. He's going like camels and Shivamshas.
Yep. He could have just started off with light calves and then switched to add camels with that.
I actually don't believe he needs to add that many Shivamshas at this point, knowing that Modi's so far behind. He could have just gone on to try to play against Plan B as much as possible.
Yep.
And Sephi's also moved on to the center. This is good stuff. Meanwhile, New's first TC is in his base as well. So, and like Plan B's both TCs are in his base. So I don't know if this is a major mistake right now.
Not
or
really.
This is what they wanted.
I think they want to make sure that once Modi is secured, he will go for the TC in the middle.
But like right now, you have to assume Plan B has to fight alone. Modi is not gonna have much army. He's actually getting dived again.
Yep. Is it Teal playing this side?
Teal, I don't think he's exactly playing this side.
No, he's playing this side.
He sent his army, wait, what? Okay, he's playing this side. He's running down the TC now.
Yep.
Why is he not playing the other side? Like, they had a momentum going on. They did damage new, sort of. And then they just stopped. Like, they're letting them back in the game again.
I think they wanted to counter Plan B's mass and probably take
Yeah,
down
but Plan
Modi's
B's mass was
aftermath.
cleaned up like right away by
Yep.
Mirror. Like he cleaned up all the light caps. Korean was though doing not much here. There's no equal left here. But
Nope.
Modi as Koreans, he actually has options because like his army is sort of cheap. And he has that free armor upgrade. Not that is super important against cavalry. But at this point, Mirror's team's looking to have a lot of momentum. But look at the villager numbers. They're still better for Plan B's team, and I think that goes down to Plan B alone. Like he's taking up the captain's role, trying to do as much as he can alone by himself, but that might be too much to handle while his eco is gonna take a big hit right now. All of these farms are gonna be idled very soon, and like with these Shivamshas, there's like how many Shivamshas in there? 13 Shivamshas almost. And they can just dive pieces out and out. Like it's gonna be difficult. I think
Yep, that's
Plan
it.
B put a TC in the center, but yeah, he's gonna be able to get it. 4 Ruthless already on it. I think they're playing a bit too passive on the other side. They need to make something happen so the pressure comes off from Plan B right now. He needs to come back in the game. Modi's trying to cope up. 14 crossbows from him right now in this fight. But I think Sefi is not gonna care. He's just gonna tank it up
Yep.
very easy with
Yep.
those camels and Shivamsas. It's pretty good. But I still don't think it's the best fight for them. They need to keep Plan B idle for as long as possible. They can try to delay the engage, take the micro fights, like fighting between the TCs and stuff. It's gonna be a cleanup. Only the crossbows from Mirror will survive for now. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good cleanup. On the other hand, there's a castle coming from 4 Ruthless, very defensive castle. It's a nice castle. Yellow is also in the center, I believe. Green sees that PC but can't do much. All of these knights are good. Oh, but look at T-Rush. He can actually dive Plan B right now, who might be busy in his base. I think if this happened a bit sooner, he could have had a lot more kills as well. Because Plan B was busy securing his base. Plan B lost only
He's
5
having,
hits as well.
but he's had a lot of idle time. Plan B is behind because of the idle time. And
Yeah,
people have saved
the
a lot
idle
of.
TCs are huge in this game. Even for Mirror though, why is Mirror idle? Is this a strategy for Mirror? Save the food, go up? It is not that bad. Let me see. Looking at this right now, everyone's like just putting down TCs in the center. I think everyone but Modi has a TC in the center. Just
Modi also has a TC.
Modi doesn't have TC in the center, does he?
Yes, he does.
Where? I don't see a TC from him. This is an interesting fight. There's a lot of cavalry. What are these ranger colors? I don't see who's who right now. Oh my god. This is a big fight. But I think Plan B's team is losing here. Where's Mirror's army at right now? It's backing away from the fight. Why is he backing away from the fight? Like, they're definitely winning this. Chicken's army is here. Sefi's army is here. Only the crossbows armies are showing from Plan B's team. Like there's some cavalry left, but most of it's still cleaned up. Yeah, why did Mira choose to ignore? What is Mira doing? Is there an issue there? Also, castle drop, which might just get denied instantly. I don't know if he killed it. I hope not. But yeah, yeah, it's a defensive castle now. So right now there's like a there's like an unbuilt castle from Sefi which might take down Plan B's TC on gold. They're actually gonna lose a lot of area with that castle. That's a really nice castle. 4 ruthless is up and he already has a castle in the center. These Byzantines, the Byzantines is gonna come clutch. He's gonna have Args before anyone else. He's gonna have traps. He can take down the castle. But I think Plan B's team is still gonna lack military here. Before 4 ruthless with his arms might clean up everything from Mirror's team right now. I still don't see why is Mirror sitting in his base right now. What is his plan? He's up. He's on 60 wills. He's up. He used Assassin Market. He's got ARBs coming. But where exactly is he gonna try to hit? Probably this base is really fragile for Plan B. He's gonna lose his TC. He's gonna lose his gold control. Maybe this gold will be safe for him. Chemistry coming in for Ruthless as well. He's probably gonna go on. I think he's not gonna go for bombard cannons here. He's just gonna keep trapping this down. He's gonna be able to take 3 rush castle down pretty quickly. He's only got 5 villages. I don't believe he has much stone either, and he's on single TC of sorts. Wait, no, he has another TC here. But either way, there's a lot of idle time going on everywhere. 22 minutes, yeah, Minutes is not even caring. Like, he's just taking his arms in to kill everyone right now. Plan B's TC is almost down. Meanwhile, Mira making another move on Modi now. Do you think it's a good idea to go skirms at this point? 3 traps from 4 ruthless. He's gonna take down a lot. Like, this might be a battle of momentum. Plan B's base is gonna get hit. I don't know what he's gonna do. He has 21 knights. They're not gonna be up to cavaliers anytime soon. He's still 50 seconds away from him. And they're probably standing in the center. Yeah. Bringing them back is not gonna do a lot. There's still like good army from Sefi here. Enough, like around 50 orbs right now. 52 orbs from Mira. Just melting the TC. They don't care. They're gonna melt this castle too if they want. And this army will lose. Oh, this could be really bad. This could be really bad. Plan B is gonna lose all of his army here, trying to take the fight, trying to defend him. He's still gonna survive on 1 HP of his TC, but like they're gonna lose all of his momentum. 4 Ruthless might be the only hope right now, taking down everything, but New also has a good army. He's got like 35 camels. He's up as well. But 4 Ruthless cleaning up everything in the center, but Plan B in the meantime, he's gonna lose all of his food eco. He's gonna lose his TC. He still has a couple of TC, he still has a decent eco, but all of his farms then gonna go down. I think Mira might be moving out too fast, too soon. Possibly. Is he just trying to catch the villages? He's like done, like he's like Plan B is that, let's just move on to next. Okay, New's gonna be the next target for him. He's gonna break in through these walls, house walls very soon with the Assassin eco. Meanwhile, 4 Ruthless. Oh boy, he's doing damage. He's doing a lot of damage. This army, it's gonna be so hard to clean up. What, are you still here? Okay, Mirror's just gonna keep on going. He's not gonna stop. New has a castle on his farm, which is really nice, but he's still gonna lose this TC. Oh, yeah, some idle eco, but like this army from Mirror is, it needs to be stopped. Somebody needs to stop it, but it's a nice thing that they're not trying to engage you. They're just focusing on in the center. But this army from Chicken's looking worse and worse for Ruthless. He's losing a lot of power just standing there. T-Rush. Okay, I think it's time. Sephi's trying to engage here with news camels that are like 10 seconds up from upgrading. For Ruthless, he doesn't have enough halves in there. He's got 20, he's got 16, 15. They're gonna be cleaned up very soon. Even though T-Rush doesn't even have full upgrades, like he's missing chemistry at the moment. And Paladins coming in. Is it from Sephi? Oh no, it's from Chicken. Oh my god. Those are Lithuanian Paladins. Let's see the amount of relics they have. 3 relics for Chicken right now. It's crazy. Those Lithuanian Paladins, they're gonna clean up everything. They're gonna wipe everything in one hit. And now it's just like, it's gonna be spam of armies. Like, this momentum's gone. Plan B is not really in the game right now. He's got 13 army. He's up. Where is his army? He's got some knights, some light cap. Not upgraded. He's though. But he doesn't have that much food equal. Look at his army numbers. 3 for Ruthless, 9 for New, 10 for Modi. Oh boy, this is disastrous for them. It's a very good comeback game. Mirror actually doing great stuff with his idle TC now. Looking at the resources, all of Plan B's team have so much wood and food. Like, maybe other than Plan B, everyone has a lot of food stacked up. But the population is not up to the mark. They're actually, like, there's no trebs I see right now. They're just using archers as trebs. Mirror is gonna visit 4 ruleless base. That's the opposite flank. He's visited everybody. He didn't do too much to New. He took down the TC, I think. And he's gonna be in 4 ruthless's base. And look at their eco right now. They're gonna be in shambles. The center is still decent. They've got a couple of castles. Gold is secured. But this army is not going down. And these are Lithuanian Paladins. 14 plus 4. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, they're gonna clean up Mirror's army. Are they though? 13. Yeah, they're gonna be able to clean it. Oh, they're hanging on. They're hanging on. What is Modi doing on this side? Just not much. Round 2 for Mirror. Let's go next. And Plan B calls it. Ooh, this was a good game. This was a fun game. A good back and forth fight. Like a 4 ruthless definitely had a lot of momentum, but kind of lacked army when he went up. He tried to push, but the other side was using too much. And I think 4 ruthless could have tried to clean his base a bit too well, but like it's all like we can't come at it up to conclusion. Like even if he tried to break him through the base, T-Rush was kind of behind. He could have killed him, but Chicken was playing crazy. He's playing crazy this whole series. He's been probably the best player every game. Like this game, definitely Sephi took some damage, but he was able to be back. Mirror, he did a lot of damage to Modi in the early game. And Modi was like kind of never in the game. Modi was never in the game. Plan B, he was holding it for so long, and he made a good comeback. But later on, when he lost his eco, the late game was looking sus. Modi is not calling it yet. Why is he not calling it? What is he trying to do? Modi, what's up, man? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He needs to go to sleep. That's true. Modi. Modi is not here. What is Modi doing now? Oh boy. Well, this is a sad conclusion for plans. What? Paused? Game pause? What? Modi is left already? Oh, interesting. But that's crazy. Mayor takes the win. Great teamwork from him. Look at the APMs. Saracen, favorite stat. Let's see. Wait, statistics. Look at the APM. General APM. Modi's APM was crazy, but he did nothing with that APM. I don't know what he was doing with all that APM. But matchable APMs for everybody. Like Saracen, you see, Mira and Sefi, they had great eco APM. They are the highest, but military, not so much. But yeah, Modi was probably just moving back and forth with his army, not much with maybe his two archers in the base. Not sure. But crazy game, crazy stats. Like Mira with that Saracen market, he went up to him, cleaned bases. Yeah, Plan B definitely tried his best. It wasn't enough. Going up early in the game, like Plan B, like till the end, he was up there trying to fight again, till like his base was wiped out. If he had his base, I believe they could have kept pushing if he had his base. But Modi was not having a good time this game. He lost a lot early. His eco wasn't on point. He didn't have enough army. He took a lot of damage from Assassin, lost the range quickly. And then it just snowballed for Mira. On the other side, Four Ruthless was having a good time against Tirash. He broke into his base, did some damage with militia. Not a lot, but enough for the momentum he needed. Chicken tried to defend, but Chicken, man, this series, Chicken has been great. Chicken has been like the best player, I would say. Like best pick for like Mira. Crazy. I think if we remember the draft in Mirror side, it's a steal. And it is definitely a steal. He's playing at the level, same level as Plan B this game. Like all three games, not this game. Maybe even better. His boom's been on point. He's been fighting well. He's taking good fights. Crazy. He had paladins this game. Didn't realize it's been 55 minutes. I still feel like there was more action left in this game. But yeah, kudos to both the teams. Congrats, Mirror, taking day one 2-1. Great games. Oof, man, it's a great start to the game. More stats. Let me see if we can see some more stats. Looking at the worker efficiency, I am amused to see that Modi has it at 57. It should have been worse if the game was like 15 minutes earlier. But yeah, it's like scary. Looking at these ecos, idle eco for Modi is a lot. I think over the time, like it changes, like obviously because the game goes on longer, more villagers idle and stuff. But damn, look at the KDs right now. Look at the KDs. One sec. Go back to stats. It's gonna be crazy for Mira here. He did lose a lot of his archers, but still the best. Like still the best. Like he lost a bunch of his arbs at the end, like 60 hours maybe, possibly. And he still got that 2.12 KD. Crazy game. Crazy game. Honestly, I wasn't expecting them to snowball this game that hard because like Four Ruthless was making efforts on the other side, Planet was trying to hold this side, but then suddenly, like when Mirror reached him, it looked bad. It looked bad for Planet Beast team. But that's it for the day. We're gonna have another set tomorrow. I believe Levy's team versus wait, whose team was it? Levy's versus Sultan team, I think. But great start to the tournament, I believe. We're gonna have more action coming in tomorrow. And it's late, so I'm gonna end the stream right now. Thank you guys for showing up. Great support, and we're gonna move on. Thanks for watching. I'll have the VODs on YouTube as well, so we can watch it later. Definitely tomorrow. See you guys. Good night. See you everyone.